We'll see here kinematic equations. Kinematic equations is nothing but kinematic equations are nothing but relation between the kinematic variables. Already we discussed that kinematic variables are initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration, displacement, time. Those all are known as kinematic variables. So relation between kinematic variables are nothing but kinematic equations. U comma V are the initial and final velocities. Always in this kinematic chapter, not only kinematic, in this motion in plane also we can say that U and V are the initial and final velocity. Wherever you see that is always initial velocity, V is nothing but final velocity, we can say that. Then S is nothing but either it is distance or displacement based on the case we can consider. Then A is nothing but acceleration, T is nothing but time. So these equations we can write in two forms, a scalar form and vector form. Scalar form means it is in the form of magnitude only. So first equation is nothing but V is equal to U plus AT. Now this we can write by definition of acceleration. Definition of acceleration, A is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. So from that we can write this equation, V is equal to U plus AT. So here S is equal to UT plus half AT square. This is the distance traveled by the object in given time. Okay, if object have initial velocity u and it is uniform accelerated motion, distance traveled by the object is nothing but S is equal to ut plus half at square. And third one is nothing but v square minus v square is equal to 2as. This also we can say that based on the situation we can modify it. This is the third equation, and fourth equation is nothing but Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. So there is a specific difference between equation 3 and 4. So equation 3 is nothing but, let us object is started from A to B. It is traveled by the time taken t. Okay. So in this time duration, distance traveled by the object is nothing but this one. So coming to this one, suppose object is started A and it is reached to B. So particular interval of time. Suppose A to B it is taken 5 seconds. So distance traveled by the object in second is nothing but Sn. Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Same equations we can write in vector form also. On head we have to put it a bar. So v bar is equal to u bar plus a bar into t. Second one is nothing but s bar is equal to u bar t plus half into a bar into t square. Third bar v square minus v square is equal to 2a bar into s bar we can. Sn bar is equal to u bar plus a by 2 in a bar by 2 into 2n minus 1. Here n indicates the nth second. N indicates the nth second. So here the special case we can say that if object starts from rest means its initial velocity is always 0. In all the four equations we have to put vu is equal to 0. Then modified equations. First equation is v is equal to u plus at. In place of u, if you substitute 0, then we will get v is equal to at. And second equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. If you put that u is equal to 0, then s is equal to half at square. Similarly, third equation v square is equal to 2as. Fourth equation is Sn is equal to a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Yeah, graphical representation of motion. First we will see that position time graph with different cases. So first one is nothing but if object is at rest. Object is at rest means there is no change in position. So in these all graphs, on y-axis we are taking the position and x-axis we are taking the time. So x-axis is time axis and y-axis is position axis, we can say that. If object is at rest, so the graph is nothing but a straight line parallel to the time axis, right? So here position does not change with respect to the time. As time changes, position will be remain same. So here a straight line parallel to the time axis. If object is at rest, the straight line which is parallel to the time axis, that we can remember. So next, object is in uniform motion. Okay, object is in uniform motion. So straight line passing through the origin. If object starts from origin, then straight line passing through the origin. If object starts with certain position, then graph will be like this. This is starting from origin. This is starting with initial position. Let us y0 is nothing but initial position at t is equal to 0. So this is the graph shape. If object starts at t is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, then straight line passing through the origin. Next, third one is here. What will happen? Slope, a straight line with positive slope. So in this, what will happen? Slope is nothing but y component by x component. The slope remains positive. Slope is always positive and it is constant also. Straight line slope remains constant. So here slope gives the speed or velocity of the object. Here the graph is between position and time, right? Distance and time, or displacement and time, we can say that. So slope is nothing but distance by time or displacement by time. So slope of this graph will give the speed or velocity, it will be remains constant. So we can say that object in uniform motion, we can say. And third one is nothing but accelerated motion. Accelerated motion, shape of the graph is nothing but a parabola with increasing slope. Parabola with increasing slope. Uniform accelerated means, acceleration means rate of velocity increases. Rate of velocity increases, we can say that. So here parabola with increasing slope. Slope will give the increasing velocity. Slope will give the increasing velocity. And next one is uniform retardation. Retardation means decreasing. So finally object comes to the rest. Rate of velocity, the slope will be decreases. Here slope is increases. As time increases, slope also increases. Here as time increases, slope will be decreases. Finally at particular time it becomes to 0. So that type of, when object is coming to rest, that type of motion is nothing but retardation motion. Uniform means decreasing of velocity will be decreasing. Decreasing slope will be uniform, right? Decreasing slope will be uniform. That is nothing but uniform retardation motion. Here uniform accelerated motion. Increasing speed, increasing slope will be uniform. So that is nothing but uniform accelerated motion. Here decreasing is uniform, that is retardation motion. So here parabola with decreasing slope. Here velocity will have, velocity or speed will have the, speed will be always positive only, but velocity will be negative. Why? Because it is decreasing. Here it will be positive only. Okay, slope is positive means it will be positive. Here slope is negative, so velocity will be negative. So here graphical representation of motion, velocity time graph. Earlier we have discussed position time graph, now it is velocity time graph. Okay, first one, object is at rest. If object is at rest, there is no velocity. There is no velocity. So that we can say that it is along the time axis, right? Straight line along the time axis, we can, no velocity, it will be 0 only, always 0 only. Second one is nothing but uniform velocity. Uniform velocity means velocity remains constant. As time changes, velocity remains constant. So straight line parallel to the time axis, we can say that. Here slope will be 0, right? Here slope is 0. And second one is nothing but uniform accelerated motion. Uniform accelerated motion means here straight line passing through the origin. Slope of this velocity time graph give the acceleration. So uniform means it is remains constant. Wherever you find the slope, it will be remains constant. And the fourth one is nothing but uniform retardation. Uniform retardation means it will be, slope will be decreases. A straight line with negative slope. The slope will be from here. If you find that slope will be goes on decreases. Finally it will comes to rest. Yeah, graphical representation, acceleration time graph. Suppose object is in constant acceleration, so that the acceleration axis means straight line is parallel to the time axis. Acceleration is remains constant. Here slope will be 0. Slope of this curve will be 0. We can say that. Okay. So next one is non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration means acceleration is changes with respect to the time. It is not fixed changes. It will be variable changes. Okay. So then here graph will be like a non-uniform curve, we can say that. So graph with a variable slope. Slope will be changes point to point. So that type of motion is nothing but non-uniform acceleration. So these are the graphical representation of the object as we discussed that position time graph and velocity time graph and acceleration time graph. These graphs are very, very important.